AskReddit by Anthea Wynn. What's the biggest age difference you've ever had in a relationship? I was 27-28 and she was 47-48. They're quite a gap. How long did it last? Very funny how all the most upvoted answers have young men with old women, while the other way around is downvoted. I thought they were just afraid to post. I dated a 43-year-old woman when I was 21. She was 2 years older than my mom. I dated a 40-year-old guy when I was 30. By far the most immature man I ever dated. Sounds like you were far too old for him. Relationship would be pushing it. We were co-workers and we used to sleep together maybe once a week for 3-4 months. I was 24, she was maybe 50. She was Asian and very sexy. So why did you guys stop? 10 years. My ex was 10 years older, my BF is 10 years younger. 4 years. I'm 52, female, and I'm dating 32 male. I was 18-19 and he was 36, not serious. Co-workers, genuinely cool guy, taught me a lot about DI car repair because I had a beater at the time, lol. 27 years. He was my creepy egg teacher. I read that as egg teacher at first and was thoroughly confused for a second. He was 16 years older than me. Wasn't exactly a relationship, more of a fling I had with an older woman. I was 19 and amp. She was 57. Some of the best sex I ever had. I was 25. She was 48. So roughly 23 years difference. I learned a lot, and became a lot more confident in myself going forward. Later on in life and several relationships later, I met my wife. She was 21 and I was 33. So roughly 12 years difference. We have teenage children. So these two women have a 35-year age gap between them approximately, lol. Wild. I was 42, he was 23, very masculine, official athlete. I loved this situation. So what ended it? I was 18, he was 55. I'm 50, my husband is 33. Username checks out. My husband is 14 years my senior, 20 years of wedded bliss. 8 years. She was 19 and I was 27. It was my first relationship. I felt like a creep at the beginning, but she insisted on dating me, so I gave in. I loved her dearly. We eventually broke up, but I am grateful for the time we spent together. I really grew as a person. But I will not date someone that younger than me again. 17-year gap. I was 20, she was 37. 8,909 years. She was a vampire. Settle down, Methuselah. I was 24 and he was 26. I was 21. He was 60. He was my dentist. It was a short thing though. I'm getting Monica Geller vibes. 9.5 years. Never again. Ironically, the longer you live, the less that much gap matters. 1 week. I think the smallest is much more interesting. It was 22 days only.